Hi, welcome back to Logical A Meets World. I'm Cryptoglyphics. Today's topic is dedicated to spouses and partners of autistic people for Valentine's Day. Being that I am married and also autistic, I know all about the challenges and hurdles that our lives can bring to those that we love and care about. They have to deal with all of the meltdowns, all of the shutdowns, a lot of the inflexibility on things from sudden changes in task or schedule, disruptions in routines. Also, the fact that oftentimes our spouses and partners can feel ignored by us when we get too hyper focused on things we're interested in, or tasks, or work items, or whatever it might be. There are also times where, at least for me, from my own life, where when there's a problem or an issue that is being discussed, I immediately move to trying to solve and fix the problem, totally missing the emotional component that my wife has about the situation. And oftentimes my responses aren't what she was really looking for. There are a myriad of other things that can come up in daily life when being with someone who has autism. And a lot of these things can tend to take a toll that I miss and that probably most of the world misses, um, but is very relevant to the life of a spouse or partner of an autistic person. Some of the impacts in their life over time can be higher levels of anxiety or stress or even depression, bouts with insomnia. There are even other components such as loss of friendships or acquaintances due to rejection of the autistic traits and behaviors that their autistic spouses may show when out in the world with them. There's also something that can happen that is referred to as traumatic relationship disorder. And this is something where our spouse or partner can start to feel invisible, sometimes even completely removed from the life of their autistic partner or spouse. And this isn't something that autistic people really try to set out to do with anyone. With all of these things that are going on from both the perspective of an autistic spouse or partner and who they're with, when it comes to people with autism, there are a lot of groups and organizations and therapists out there whose purpose it is to help autistic people better manage their life, better deal with the impacts of the world around them. But sometimes I think that maybe spouses and partners might be a little left out in the cold when it comes to things like support and encouragement. For me, I decided to send links and get in touch with my wife's friends in order to educate them on autism and give them a real sense of really what my wife takes on. Now, I did this with the sole purpose of giving her a foundation of support from people that she knows and is already comfortable with. Educating them was my way of being able to build support for her when she needs to vent about frustrations, when she's feeling down, when she's feeling overwhelmed with um, some of my traits and behaviors, when it gets too much for her. Because trust me, it does for probably any spouse or partner of someone with autism. Doing this gave me a sense of being able to help her in ways that I can't help her myself from and emotional perspective. So I'm going to close the video today here. If you have enjoyed the topic, please give the video a like. If you like the content on the channel, please consider subscribing to it and ringing the bell so that you're notified when the next video is uploaded. So until the next time, I hope that this Valentine's Day you will give extra attention, as I'm going to do my best to do, to your partner or spouse and let them know how fortunate you are to have them in your life.